Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. If you are one of those people that are watching this relatively close to the original upload, I'm back from vacation. That was a little bit extended because of me getting sick, but I'm back now, all better, and I'm ready to continue on with Cold Steel 3. And if I remember correctly, we were at the start of a new chapter? At least after some nighttime activities that we did in the last episode. So let's get back into it and see where the story goes from here. The next day. Field exercises, day 2. Ah yes, the aftermath. Our first trip, and this is what we have to deal with. So much destruction. The railway military police isn't coming either? Correct, they are unable to come for a number of reasons. Well, a particularly troublesome incident just occurred at the Empire's eastern borders. Due to that, they can't afford to divert any manpower at the moment. You've got to be kidding me. We've got the Stalritter and an enforcer here breathing down our necks. And to make things worse, the enforcers surely of all people. At this rate, half the province could be up in flames by tomorrow. Well... Hey, Randolph. Who is Shirley exactly? Well, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but she's my cousin. The battalion commander of one of the most powerful Jaeger Corps on the continent, the Red Constellation. Well, I guess she's vice leader now, that my uncle took over as boss. The Red Constellation, I've heard of them. The Jaeger Corps who were working behind the scenes during the incident in Crossbell. But that police division you were a part of stopped them, right Randolph? Well, I wouldn't say we stopped them exactly, more like we just drove them back. Then afterwards that man-eating tiger got herself scouted by society. Though she's probably still a member of the Red Constellation. So then... that means the main troops of the Red Constellation are waiting somewhere nearby, right? The Stalritter too. Yeah, about that. It seems like the main force of the Red Constellations isn't even in the Empire at the moment. What? Yep, and they're not working with society. Seems like they've got something else on their plate. I can't say for sure that what little squads are up to, but that worst case scenario of yours isn't happening for sure. Well, due to these factors, it has been determined that the current threat level is manageable. Until we determine their aim, we will proceed with only Branch Campus personnel and resources. Of course, we will still be relying on the Sutherland Provincial Army to maintain order. But... what about the Imperial Army? Dragnor Fortress isn't that far up north. The Imperial Army is occupied with their own duties. The decision has been made to not interrupt them. I repeat, we will have the Provincial Army and the Branch Campus handle this using our existing forces. That is the current decision of the Imperial government. Wait, that's... the Imperial government? So that's what's going on. Well, it makes things simple at least. I should have realized when you arrived with such perfect timing this morning. Are we going to do our ritual from last year again? You sure? I thought you'd be pretty done with all that after the Northern War. Well, I'll never accept your group's way of doing things. But if there's a crisis and I have the power to do something about it, as a graduate of Thors and a member of the original Class 7, I can't sit idly by. Well said.
Ashen Chevalier Rean Schwarzer, the following orders are on behalf of the Imperial Government. Uncover the purpose behind the Society's advances in the Sutherland province and put a stop to them.
Rean already knew this was coming, wasn't it? That's that entire dance he was talking about, and why Lecter smiled so much.
Huh? An order from the Imperial government. The only thing that will call the Ashen Chevalier to action.
Orders accepted. I see. So that's how it works, huh?
So, does this mean that the new Class 7 will go with him, or will they stay behind here and do their own thing? And if that's the case, who will we follow? Will we follow Rean, or the new Class 7? I'm intrigued.
Yes. He's always forced into situations he has no choice but to accept.
Then we shall assist with these orders.
Well, to be honest, I was expecting that. Because why else are they there? Because it's too much of a coincidence.
Laura, Fee, Elliot.
Halt! Non-affiliates are not permitted.
This isn't the government ordering around an instructor at one of their schools. These orders are for Rean himself. As his classmates, we are affiliated.
It won't be easy for Rean to do this on his own either. If the Imperial government won't move its army to support him, then we'll just have to pick up the slack.
Of course. Because Class 7 is more than friends, they're family, and they will always protect each other.
Even so.
Nothing you say will change our minds. We are those whose hands aren't bound by the Imperial government. As such, we need not concern ourselves with the RMP and the Intelligence Division restricting our actions.
He really doesn't like that. Good.
True enough, there's pretty much nothing we can do to stop you guys.
I'm so glad you're all here for him.
Are you all sure?
Come on, why even ask that? Why do you think we're here?
Huh?
We were all worried about you after we graduated and left you behind at the academy. You were put into an unreasonable situation. You had to follow your orders or risk many people being hurt. The thought that our irreplaceable friend was having to bear those burdens all on his own was simply too much.
Besides, we also had that promise of ours. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? We got the location of your field exercise grounds and your schedule from a certain source. Then those of us who could make it all got together here. Ta-da!
Elisa and Machias were so upset they couldn't come.
Oh, I bet Alyssa was really upset. I'm still wondering if we can continue that romance we had with her. It would be really cool if we could. Like, pushing it through to all the Cold Steel games.
This is a lot to take in all at once.
I see. So it was his doing.
Man, even without his wings, that guy sure gets around.
Laura, Fee, Elliot, thank you. Given that this is an order for the Ashen Chevalier, Valamar's strength might be needed. So please, all of you, lend me your strength too.
Yep. Yeah.
Instructor!
You guys.
We just heard from Instructor Toa. Is it true? Did you really get orders from the Imperial government? Are you really going to be heading off without us?
That would be the safest thing, cause to be honest, you are still students, so if he did take them along, that would be somewhat irresponsible.
Well...
That would explain Major Arendel's presence here.
So it's true then? It's true. Our special ops missions are done for now. Work on your exercises with Class 8 and Class 9.
But...
Understood. Then I shall join.
No exceptions. That includes you, Altina.
See, we jump on the opportunity to help Rean as well. So good.
What? But I need to provide support.
Regardless of your other circumstances, you're still a student of the Branch Campus. I can't allow my students to get dragged into my personal business. Major Lecter understands this too. I think this is a good opportunity for you. Stay with Yuna and Kurt.
But I...
Allow me to ask one thing.
What is it?
It looks like you've accepted help from a member of the Arcade School. Is the Vander School? Am I not enough?
I don't think that's not even the point. It's the fact that they're students. It doesn't matter if he's from the Vander School or not. Not to Rean, at least.
That's right. You're not. The fact that you're one of my students aside, it doesn't matter how much talent you have or that you've managed to reach intermediate level at your age. I can't take someone who lacks confidence and conviction to such a dangerous place.
Excuse me.
That is a bit harsher than I expected, in all honesty, but he might have a point.
Hey, Kurt!
Yeah, that really hurt him. I mean, a lot. But probably mainly his pride.
Come with me, Allie. Sheesh. Just when I was starting to change my mind about you.
Don't you think that was a little bit too harsh? Rean's just shy. He can be a pretty stubborn sometimes too. I guess you're having a pretty hard time, huh? Yeah, constantly. I finally understand just how good an instructor Sarah was to be able to juggle everything. Truly? Well, honestly, I'd be surprised if Sarah was thinking much at all. Yeah, I think maybe you're just being a little too serious about this, Rean. Maybe. I agree that there are times where it's better to just go with the flow. But this is just what I'm like. I want to think about how I'm going to interact with those kids from now on. If we can somehow overcome this crisis, that is. Yeah. You were right though. No way we can take them to such a dangerous place. I'm sure each of them is stronger than I am. But the experience makes up for a lot. Let's go. I want to use our time efficiently. First off, we should gather information. Any ideas? Let's head to St. Arc then. I'll show you a place we can use as a base while we gather info. Wait, is that... I take it you speak of somewhere connected to your new line of employment, correct? Ah, I see. I'm curious to see what kind of place this is. Well, look forward to it. Can we use the horses? Yeah, once we're ready, let's leave camp. The main story will progress once you leave camp. Okay, so it looks like we're continuing on with Rean instead of the new Class 7. I do feel like at some point we're gonna switch between the two and we're gonna follow both of them. At least that's what I'm hoping, but we'll have to see. So they already warned us, so let's make sure we talk to everyone within the camp before we go ahead. And yes, also Kurt. I don't think he is wanna see me right now, but it's not his choice. Well, it looks like we're running low on materials for maintenance. We need to head out and pick up a few things soon. Instructor Towa said we still have a little bit of room left in the budget. Here you go. I took the liberty of writing up an estimate report. Oh man, thanks. You're a real lifesaver. But are you doing okay? I overheard that you didn't get much sleep last night. I couldn't sleep at all. Thinking about getting attacked again kept me up all night. Honestly, even now, I'm still a little scared. But I won't be the one to hold us back. Not when everyone else is working so hard. Yeah, I feel the same way. But be sure not to push yourself too much, okay? Yes, thank you. It is understandable that Tatiana's scared, but I'm glad to see she's giving it her all, regardless. As for Stark, it seems like he's handling it well. It's a good thing we have someone as level-headed as him with us. And that's the thing, isn't it? 'Cause it's okay to be scared, but you shouldn't let that hold you back. And that's why Tatiana's keep pushing forward. Right, we just need to do whatever we can. I'll do my very best too.
I'll take a look.
Don't have enough documents actually. I'm sorry, but could you come back when you have a few more? Yes, of course, but it never hurts just to have a little check. Well, I could never imagine that the camp would get so devastated. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but this is far worse than I'd expected. Nevertheless, surprises like this are all part and parcel of training. We'll just have to keep soldiering on.
Gotta restock?
Do we have some extra income? Yes, of course. That one we already have. I could use some more healing, of course. But is that a bit too soon to go a bit ham on that? 4,000? Let's buy 3 just for now. Like I said, before we know it, we'll be well stocked on everything. And since Altina is not with us, we do need to make sure we have plenty of battle scopes. Let's get a few extra of those, just in case. Because there's a good chance that if we do go back to the new Class 7, that we see the same enemies. But just to make sure we can... you know what, I'm going to go for 20. So that should be enough. Yeah. Enough accessories, but that's...
Take care!
Beside the point at the moment. Because when we see a shop that has new weapons and that kind of stuff, we can start planning on grinding for money and that kind of stuff and where to prioritize and things like that. It's sure good to have pals, huh? A lot of people are relying on you, you know? The government just cares about results though. Good luck with your orders. Hope you and your pals have a good time. We'll take care of this. Together we'll succeed no matter what. No matter what they take from him, the prince is not the type to go down easily. I'll be looking forward to results from you. You're on government orders, so don't stop anywhere short of success. Yes, understood. Let's go then. We will... Let's see. Yes. Unbelievable. Real enemies during our practice field exercise. Not to mention those machines. Again. Again? Does Valerie already know about archaisms? Wait, how could I forget? She's from North Umbria. It's no surprise for someone who lived through the Northern War to know about them. Instructor Rean? Did you need something from me? Oh, no, nothing at all. Rean? Yeah. And it probably just reminded her of those traumatic events as well. Oh, I never thought our field exercise camp would be attacked. Anyway, we just need to do our best right now. I work hard as the operator of the Derflinger.
Let's check.
Rean handed Louise the profile notes. Still not enough. Will you come back later once you get more? Yes, of course we will. Alright, next card. And of course we're just gonna go down all the cards before we head out again and talk to everyone inside first. And maybe have a little shower on the side as well. Are you sure you're okay, Wayne? Yes, I'm fine now. All thanks to Carrie's timely treatment and Sandy's home cooking. Oh, I still don't think you should join in on patrol exercise though, Wayne. It'll be best if you avoid anything that might open your wounds back up. Well, don't worry, I'll have Wayne's back out there. I'm not just gonna go out on the battlefield without a plan and start panicking again. After all, that would be totally uncool, you know? Well, it's obvious I was pretty uncool back there. I ran in too fast and caused trouble for Jessica. Let's give everything we've got. We'll work hard to make up for our mistakes. Yeah, you bet. Aw, you guys, that's so manly. They make a great team. Yeah, I'm really proud of them. And that's it, isn't it? 'Cause even if you make a mistake, if you are able to survive it, you can improve on it and not make the same mistake again. Or at least try. Oh, friendship from one man to another. How cool. I still get chills thinking about last night, but combat tactics falls on the front lines and I have no right to complain. I need to work hard to help everyone.
Please, take your time.
Yes.
Come again!
Nothing new? Kurt seems really bummed out, but he's pretty tough. He didn't even seem shaking up yesterday. Honestly, I'm still scared, but everyone's working hard. I need to step things up. My reputation's on the line. Yeah, what would the girls think? I never thought I'd see Sydney acting so serious. Maybe something good came out of this after all. Maybe? I guess time will tell.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, a quick shower just to restore the points. Well, nobody in the commissary. Alright. Oh, everyone. Are you two having a late breakfast? Where's Kurt? He went to car 5 to do some maintenance on his swords. Hey, so... because of my time at the police academy, I kinda get what you were telling us about how dangerous Ouroboros is, and how the three of us aren't experienced enough. Juna. But even so, I'm not convinced. It's even more frustrating to be told all that as we did such a great job yesterday. That's all. I accept your criticism. To be perfectly honest, this sort of thing would normally fall within our special ops missions. But this time, the threat is just too severe. Agreed, Duvali is a formidable foe. And Shirley is on a whole different level. She's much stronger than Zeno and Leo. She's even taken entire armies on by herself. She's seriously that strong? The intelligence division had given her one of the highest possible threat levels. I'm still upset, but I get that it's a complicated situation, so just stay safe, everyone. If something goes wrong, we'll all be there to back you up in a heartbeat. They may have planned an ambush. Please be careful. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you all. Wish us luck. See, so Juna at least, she understands, she just doesn't like it, which is of course her right. Complaining won't help anyone, so I'm just gonna drop it for now. Besides, I don't want to cause any trouble for combat tactics, especially since they're letting us barge in on their field exercises. So, anyway, you guys be careful out there, okay? I don't really accept this, but I do understand at least. They may have an ambush waiting for you, so please be careful, Instructor Rean. Good, at least they both understand. Kurth, I don't think it would be as simple with him. Kurt, are you taking proper care of your swords? The Vendor dual blade style. That's quite a nice pair. Yes, these two swords have a rich history. In fact, I might not be fit to wield them. Kurt. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You're departing now, right? Please, be careful. We'll do our best and work with combat tactics. Yeah, good luck. Thank you. Okay. Okay, he seems to be holding up well. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we dented his pride pretty much, but at least he's accepting it. At least that's what it seems right now. We'll see later if that's actually true or not. Because I can imagine that Special Ops will maybe try to go after Rean, see what he's doing, see if they can help out or something like that. We'll have to see. Ah, Rean. I see the others are with you. It's been some time, everyone. Hey, Valimar. I heard the stories, but wow. I'm glad to see your ability to speak has become stronger. Yeah, seriously. You're pretty much human now. Well, I'd say more like his speech function finally came back. Indeed. This is my true personality and my manner of speech. In any event, last night seemed to have gotten fairly dangerous. I very nearly dispatched on my own to go help you. Well, if you had gotten pushed any further into the corner, I would have definitely called for you. If I had though, would have made those two go full throttle. Probably, yeah. Ouroboros. They really are dangerous. And yet, we've been requested by the government to deal with them. I'm ready to assist you at any time. Ever since we arrived here though, I felt a strange disturbance in the land. Be mindful of your surroundings when calling for me. Oh yes, of course. With that, let's be off. There is a strange feeling in the Septian veins here, so please be on your guard. If you find yourself in a predicament, I will come to your aid. We know you will, Valimar. You always do. Alright, that's the entire train covered at least. Let's pick off everyone in between. Oh jeez, they really got us good. It feels like the society is just getting started too. Are they building up to something? Vivi? I didn't know you were here. I'm honestly surprised Instructor Michael didn't try to stop you. Well, he tried, but I told him I was really worried about the well-being of my fellow Thors alumni. Yeah, that seemed like a Vivi enough tactic. It goes without saying, Vivi, but try not to push things too far. I know you've got the guts to try and go in alone, but these guys would give A-ring braces a run for their money. Tread lightly. You don't gotta tell me that. I did think about that a little, really. You leave me no choice. I have to rely on all of you for now. Still, at the end of the day, I'm a reporter and I've got a job to do. So you better make sure I've got the info to do it right, old Class 7. Well, we'll sure try. Just leave it to us. We'll bring you some good news. Oh, at the end of the day, I'm a reporter and I've got a job to do. So now, hurry up and bring me a big scoop to report on. We'll do our best, that's for sure. How's the train looking? They really did it in, as you can see. That said, the inside's almost brand new. Shouldn't have had any issue getting it back up and running by morning. I see. I guess that's a blessing amongst all the bad things that happened. Aye, for real. Reinford really are amazing. They surely are. You're also grown up now. It's my imagination, or did you get a little taller, Fee? I've grown in other ways too, if only a bit. Yeah, I think I know what she's talking about, but we'll leave that to your whole imagination. Can't say the same about you though. Hey now, well, I guess you have a point. I was only teasing. It's plain to see that you've grown. Oh? It's in the way you carry yourself. The outfit helps too. It makes you seem like less of a little girl and more of a grown woman. Oh, you really think so? I really do feel more confident. Thanks, you two. That's one conversation I wasn't about to jump into. Oh, Elliot, you have no idea how wise that was. Especially the part of growing a little bit in size. That would have been a minefield you would have not survived. Sometimes it's good for us guys to take a backseat and let the girl talk stuff out. Definitely. Alright, we should get ready too. I'll need to go over the scheduled curriculum and warn the students of the dangers they might face while they're out. Just leave June and the others to me. Thanks, Toa, I appreciate it. Yeah, Toa will take good care of them. No one there, just that's... well, I was gonna say small group, but the class. Alrighty, the actuator should be all good now. Yes, once this is done, we need to swap out the armor and run the checks. Wow, good work, you two. Oh, you're nearly done repairing the Panzer Soldats? Yes, all thanks to Mint. She took one look at them and figured out there was a problem with the knee joints. Well, it does look to me like Dreki here had a bit of a bum leg. Dreki? Oh, you mean a Draken? Well, that's Mint for you. Yeah, but she become much more skilled. You really helped us out a lot. What are you talking about? We're helping each other out here. Well, you've both been hard at work on repairs since early this morning, right? I recommend taking a break and relaxing somewhere peaceful. Especially you, Tita. You must be exhausted from yesterday. Yeah, he's right. Well, now that you mention it, I am pretty tired. Then you definitely gotta rest. What are you gonna tell Agate if anything happens to you? P.E. She's right though. Agate would be very upset if we let her get a burnout or something. I guess I am pretty tired. Once I hit a good stopping point, I'll take a break with Mint. Good. And you better.
I'll help!
Okay, no weapons for the rest of the group. So that could mean that once we leave the camp, we'll switch over to the new class 7.
Thanks! Yes!
He's already sold out because we already did that. Of course we did.
Thanks!
Yeah, let's not mix with orbments right now, just until we know for certain whether or not it's Rean or the new class 7. Phew, Dreki here should be mobile now. Unfortunately, the other one's a little too broken for me to fix right here, given that the branch campus has hack. Though, you should be fine for now, right? Hack? Oh, you mean the actor. I like that. Anyway, thank you so much, Mint. Make sure you give yourself some time to rest. Roger that. Oh, she will. Not only did they hurt our comrades, they spilled all their broth I was working on. Hurting others without a second thought, wasting food. Oh, monsters like that are the scum of the earth, and I don't mean the kind I cook with. I don't know what kind of society those guys are, but I do know I can never forgive them. Ooh, he
What can I get you today?
Mad. Alright, well, I'm very tempted to buy more parts. So you buy one more thing? Reduces the tension buildup when the fish is struggling. This is just 1200. It's not a lot. Fishing bait, we have 8. Shall we buy 4 more? Just so we can keep up our schedule of fishing 2 to 4 times every new fishing spot we see.
Come again!
Let's see, make cuisine.
You've got good taste.
Okay, so we can still do this if we want to, which they're not bad, really.
Give it a try.
I do wonder what it's gonna grow into eventually. It's not like I've been taking field exercises lightly, but yesterday's attack was worse than I expected. I'll have to get my head into the game from now on so I can be more prepared. And that's the experience, isn't it? That's the experience they need to be better than they are right now. Animals, flowers and flames. Why is it bothering me so much? Ash? Huh? Oh, Schwarzer, it's you. Heard you were going off on your own. Well, from the look of it, you're going for a nice picnic with your old pals. What's this punk's deal? What exactly are you implying? It's okay, you two. While I'm gone, the new Class 7 will be joining you for your field exercises. So, please try and get along with them. Sure, if you say so. I gotta admit, all Class 7 sure has some interesting faces. Is it really okay for this guy to be here? That's the question. Once we figure out where he's actually from. Jeez, I really didn't do well yesterday. I have to redeem myself if this happens again. Well, anyway, we'll all have to need to be on high alert. Very much so. Since the attack yesterday, the atmosphere of a field exercise camp has changed considerably. This ominous feeling in the air, I feel as though it only heightens my soothing senses. Oh, Miss Arcide. She's even more gallant up close. You were a student from the combat tactics, correct? Oh yes, I'm Jessica Schleiden. Ah, I see. So you're a member of the Schleiden family. Are they famous? Yeah, if you're familiar with the Imperial martial art styles, they're from Northia, and their style has been passed down to the provincial army. It's famous for focusing on spears. Its history is as glorious as that of the Arseid or Vander. Ah, I see. That being said, it's famous far less than those two great schools. But it does not mean our school is lesser by any means. Yes, of course. Had it been convenient, I would have asked to spar. That's really an honor, but I'm not yet at the intermediate level. Not to mention I put my comrades in danger yesterday. The fact that you're so skilled at your age is an impressive feat all on its own. Besides, it's only natural to make a mistake or two over time. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Yes! That's really nice. Trying to prop her up, even though she feels like she failed the day before. That's our Laura. A true instructor in the making. And for the final touches, some canned goods, cereal bars, drinks and snacks. Have you finished packing everyone's rations? Yep, Class 7's all ready to go too. Thanks so much, you two. Oh, hello Instructor Rean. Good morning, how are you today? I heard you got a direct request from the Imperial government. That's amazing, I knew you were something special. Are they from one of the other classes? That green-haired girl seemed especially taken with you, Rean. Wait a moment. She reminds me of... Yes, Laura? Of what? I wanna know. You two fooling around? No. And don't even let that notion get to Alyssa. Oh, sorry for the extra work, you two. I know it's because of the attack last night, but from the sound of it, the support team has a lot of work today. It's fine. Everyone just needs to help each other out. And that's right. I'm sure Class 7 are the ones most affected by this. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to answer for that later. Please, help Yuna and the others, you two. Oh, just leave it to us. Oh yes, I'll definitely make sure things turn out well. Glad to hear it. Thanks. Ash, everyone from the old Class 7 is so cool. Sandy's from Ulster and... Ulster. Which means we met her during the Civil War? Yes, I didn't get to talk to you directly, but you guys saved us all. I'm a huge fan. It's an honor. I wonder if June and the others ate breakfast. If she's going to go with combat tactics, I want to make sure she's well fed. They're eating right now, so don't worry. Alright, so no new ones. We already took care of that before the event on the last episode. Good. You can leave the other members of Class 7 to us. Take care on your travel, everyone. Government orders, huh? They really work you to the bone. Good thing you got such a good friends at your side to help, huh? Yeah, you're right. I can't thank them enough. Oh, that goes for you as well. Yeah, you do the same for us in our heartbeat. Besides, I'd say you're pretty blessed yourself, Red Reaper. Well, well, right back at you, Sylphid. You've really grown since the last time I saw you on the battlefield. You're a bracer now, right? Well, yeah. Well, I guess it's no surprise you've already met. I'll bet the Red Constellation and the Zephyr have crossed paths countless of times. Well, it comes with the territory. Anyway, you can leave everything here to me and Toa. Jeez, my psycho little cousin's gonna make me look bad with all that crap she's getting up to. Ah, Randolph. We'll just leave you guys to it for now. Don't worry, Randy. At least we will not hold it against you, because we know you too well by now. Alright, so that's it for the entire camp. The only thing left for us to do is to head out and head for St. Arc. But we'll do that on the start of the next episode, because once we go throughout the exit, the main story will advance. And that might involve certain scenes, certain text that might take a while. So we'll start off with that on the next one. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and be back next time as we head out of the camp and continue on to St. Arc, well, to see what Fee has in store for us. See you then. Bye bye.